Hey, it has been quite some time since you've seen an updated shot of our faces. We've come to bring some bad news, bring some good news, and bring a potential opportunity. And unfortunately, we're going to start with the bad news and say that for the past 6 months, Will Johnson has not been part of Seize the Night. And that is to nobody's fault. There are no detriment, no bad, evil shit happened. It was just, he had some personal things going on that were better suited to be solved if he wasn't focusing on being a full-time musician as well as being a full-time husband. So it's with a heavy heart and great honor and just amazing memories that I say thank you for everything you've done for us, Will. Thank you for everything you continue to support. And everybody, no, there's no need to be cutting him off. He didn't kill anybody. There wasn't anything like that. It was all like, it's just personal things for him that he needs to take care of.
We've been taking the past few months to just kind of all sort of work through a few things, even just in our own lives as well. Braden's life, my life, Will's life. We figured, last year, if anybody's been a follower of Seize the Night, which hopefully if you're seeing this you are, the past last year was a big year for us. We played some of our biggest shows we've ever played. We released a 2.5-hour documentary
with an EP,
a live album, a music video. We were busy last year. We figured we might as well also just take a break ourselves as well and just kind of let things settle. So everybody that has messaged us about wanting to hop onto a show or whatever it may be, we have seen the messages and we appreciate them so much that we, of all bands, you reached out to us to hop on your bill or play your show or whatever have you. But we wanted to just take the time to let things settle in our lives for a little bit. It was crazy last year.
For some reason, we are the biggest we've ever been at this current point in time. And I can't sit on that kind of knowledge and not let the people who are supporting us know that we are up to something, and we have been up to something for a long time now. If you've been following us for a while, you've seen that we have done our first album over again. We did Blanket Fort Clean Sheets. This next one's Back in the Days. We're going to do Back in the Days, the full color edition, and the joke is that it was a black and white color covered, so now we're going to make it colorful.
You'll see
it. On Blanket Fort, we kind of we did everything almost one-to-one with very, very slight iterations to anything. I think Back in the Days is going to take a lot more of an experimental seat, and we're gonna see what we can't do to make the songs better and not just make them sound better. I just think now is the best time for me and Braden to work on an album that me and Braden worked on solely before. And that way we can introduce them to you guys again and all you new fellas who probably have listened to it and is like, oh, what the fuck is it? So, we're going to make it better. We're going to kind of probably refresh a whole lot of the catalog and just bring it to a more modern audience so that people can enjoy it for what it actually is and not for what it was.
And with all that being said, we need somebody to smack the skins a little bit.
Yeah.
We've been aching to play live. And as much as this break has been nice for all of us for the past half a year, we are still very much on top of looking at our analytics and stuff. And we, as of filming this, have seen how much bigger we are. So confused why we just keep getting bigger every day, and we haven't made any posts, we haven't played shows, we haven't released anything since like New Year's. We don't know what's going on. So we figured
you guys like us.
Apparently you like us. So we're figuring now is as good a time as any that we gotta get back into the swing of shows. We gotta get back on a tour or something. So we need to we're gonna, I guess right off the rip, I guess we'll just say we're gonna do drum auditions, but don't think of it so corporate, drum auditions. Don't stress yourself out about it. We're not trying to be super corporate about it, but
It's very hard. These are some big shoes you got to fill. Will wore a size 13, so you got some big feet you got to fill in these shoes with. He's just this is a very dynamic position. This is a very, very technical position. You got to know a lot of the ins and outs of how to be fast, how to be slow, how to know when to shut up, and how to know when to not shut up. And that all comes with just learning. Like, I would say there are 5 core tenets to Seize the Night. We've got time signatures, we've got structure, we've got technique, complexity, power, and dynamics. Those are the 5 categories we need in a drummer as well. And I have no qualms or problems with whoever it is that jumps up into this to this proposition, as long as you fit those categories, as long as you are fun to be around and an absolute fucking monster at what you do. That's what I'm looking for. And probably the best place you can give us those videos would probably be our email or our DMs, or most likely email, because it's a lot more organized and we can see who's messaging us there.
So right underneath this video, in either the description or the post description, whatever, we're going to have our email there. You can also find it in our bio, seizethenight2018@gmail.com. If you want to send us videos of any of these 5 songs right here, you just hop onto our Spotify, Apple Music, whatever you stream your music on. We're on everything. Learn some songs. If you are wanting to be member number 3, getting us back out on the road again, we're a great time. We play Magic the Gathering. We have fun around here at Seize the Night Incorporated.
My mom says I'm cool. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your support. I would just like to take one more opportunity to thank Will for everything he's done for us. From the start of what he did, he worked on Dog Songs, Effective Immediately,
Man-Made
both the live
Horrors.
albums.
Man-Made Horrors Beyond My Comprehensions and Braden and Will Show. And
then this EP, the DLC pack. And the 2 documentaries. That is nothing to scoff at. That's nothing to wince at. That is an impressive lineup. That is hands down the best years of Seize the Night.
Yeah.
This is nothing to diminish anything he has ever done. He has been an important landmark in the timeline, and
we have nothing but appreciation for him.
There's no case that this is going to be an erasure project. We will embrace the time we spent with him. We'll embrace all the songs we wrote with him. And I don't think you should see any songs being cut from a set list because it's a Will song or something that we all worked on thinking of him. Those are his songs too, and we will appreciate them the same way he appreciated them when he was around, and the same way we appreciated them when he was with us.
So, yeah, with all that being said, thank you for your time. We hope you can appreciate us enough to we hope you can... that was a bad way to say it. We hope you can take us back with open arms. We know we've been on a break for a little bit. We hope you guys... we can only hope that somebody missed us. If you didn't, we understand.
And if you didn't, we're still here.
We're still here to pester you if you didn't miss us. So, alright, I think you can kill the video.